into this video, this is the second part to the Volcano Bay top 5 likes and top 5 dislikes. If you wish to see part 1, which is the top 5 likes, you can click this card or this video right here. You can click that and it'll take you to that. This portion is going to be my top 5 dislikes about Volcano Bay, third part island. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, so are you ready? Let's get into this, because I know the feedback is probably not going to be well since everybody seems to love this island. Bring it on. So number 1 on this list is a big one. Universal announced that Volcano Bay is their third park. It kind of hit me not very well. Using the third park status can be a little bit of both business and strategy. They want to use it as a third park to get people excited, you know, about this being a new island. Because if they just called it a water park, I don't think many people would be as excited, even though it is just a water park. They also, I believe, use this as a business perspective, is that they can charge whatever they want for this. They can charge $80, $90. People are still gonna go, and they can use that name of saying it's a third park just for that status wise. Me, you know, if it's a fair price, I think it's fair, but as we've seen, you know, lately, Universal, it's kind of keep going up. They're not quite Disney, and I know people keep saying that, and that's just a little rant I'm not going to go on about. Everybody still says,
well, it's cheaper than Disney.
That still doesn't justify the price, especially when Fast and Furious was pushed back to 2018. So all we have for next year is Jimmy Fallon and a water park. I also do believe that this is going to come to the annual passes, and for them saying that it's a third park, that's going to give them the option to give you an annual pass with the water park added, and so thus they can raise the prices on those passes, as well as the normal pass will be probably upgraded as well. So I believe like it's kind of a 50-50. It's, you know, it's good and bad, because the island's gonna come and it'll be cool that it's something new to experience, and I know a lot of people will love it, but at the same time that just means that everything is going to go up in price. If you don't believe Cabana Bay rooms are going to go up in price, you're out of your mind. I believe, especially when they maybe add the function that you can walk from Cabana Bay straight to Volcano, and there's like a shortcut or something, you know, Cabana Bay is going to go up. Those rooms that probably have a view of Volcano Bay, you know, those are going to be probably a little bit higher. So, you know, it's a catch-22. Number 2 on this list is not one mention about anything special as far as the dining stuff. They mentioned that yes, there's going to be dining opportunities throughout the park, and I don't know if that's going to be just snacks or if there's going to be one main, you know, actual sit down and eat kind of restaurant. They didn't mention anything about the bars, anything about maybe a special kind of Trader Sam's type of bar, which would be really awesome if they can do that, since it would fit with the theme of the island, and you have your special cups and your drinks and all that jazz. But there was no mention of anything of that type in the press release or anything mentioned in the video. Kind of slacking. I mean, it just seems like something they could have mentioned to say like unique dining experiences. That's all they needed to say, and everybody would have been fine with that. I understand more of that info will come, but it would have just been nice to kind of have that solidified early. And I know this one is going to maybe get some negative feedback. To me, the water park seems like not third park quality. Maybe the theming, maybe the idea is there, but as far as the slides that they've shown us, They look like anything that you can possibly go see anywhere else. A lot of people are saying, like, you know, all this stuff stacked up seems like it's, you know, it's the next generation water park, or, you know, it's third part quality. Not to me. A lot of these things seem like things that Universal took a look at a water park and said, what can we fix? What can we update? But not what can we make the next generation of? What can we do to put the Universal stamp on something to make people just, wow, I've never seen this before in a water park. Most of the rides that they've give descriptions on, they all seems like water park slides, and with Wet n Wild closing, this just seems like, you know, Wet n Wild 2.0. And I know that's gonna catch a lot of flack on that, but that's just how I see it so far. They haven't given us attractions, and when they first announced this, I was really, and maybe that's my fault, but I was expecting it's Universal. You know, they've done stuff like Diagon Alley, Transformers, Kong. I expected to be blown away by the stuff they were gonna bring us with this water park. And a slide is not blowing me away. And number 4, while the theming is there, the storyline, all that stuff is great, I don't know what Universal was thinking with the names of these islands and the name of the rides. They're hard to pronounce. There's no way I'm going to remember any of these names. There's nothing like rememberable about any of the names. So if I'm having a hard time and I can name, you know, everything in Islands, I can name everything in Universal, and looking at this list, I can't remember anything. So how is this going to be fun for the team members and the guests when guests kind of get things confused all the time? So I'm not sure how are people going to remember these rides. I think maybe they could have chose easier names. Maybe these names are authentic to their nationality, but doesn't make it any easier for the guest. Number 5 is sort of a personal fact for me. At the end of the day, it's a water park. And confession time. I've never been to a water park. Back when I had a Disney Pass, and I had like the ultimate Disney Pass, that included the water parks and Disney Quest. The only thing I ever went to was the parks and Disney Quest. I never stepped foot at any of the water parks the entire year. To me, water parks are just, maybe they don't seem fun. And I know people are gonna say you don't know until you go to one, but there's 2 factors about me that kind of make the water park not fun already. One, I wear glasses, and I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you can leave them on or, you know, take them off. I can't really see too well with these off. Water park and always having water on your glasses and having to wipe them off, and I can't wear contacts. So that kind of leaves that option to not be fun for me. At the same time, I don't really feel comfortable going into a water park. I'm not, you know, skinny, but I'm not large at the same time. Take from that what you will. So I don't really find it, you know, comfortable to do this. I will go to the park to experience it at least once, maybe twice, but maybe I will just go for the fun of it, you know, to look at the nighttime show, maybe to have some drinks or some snacks or something, but I don't really see myself doing any of the rides. And it's not that I don't like water or the beach and stuff like that. I love pools, although I haven't been in a pool in almost over 10 years. So, you know, my enthusiastic level for this water park is, you know, probably at a 5. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you can wear a t-shirt if you feel uncomfortable. Me personally, I do not like doing that. I don't like the idea of having to wear a shirt and everybody else is walking around shirtless or, you know, in their swimwear. It just seems to me, you know, it seems rather strange. Now, it's not strange for people who, you know, are parents or people who are comfortable doing that. It's just me personally, I'm not comfortable. You know, I'm not comfortable going shirtless at the water park, but I'm not comfortable at the same time of wearing a shirt while being at the water park. Hey, that's what you get on this channel. You get, you know, 100% real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things, and I'm gonna be as honest and straight with you as I can. I'd rather be considered a real person and not a persona or a character or fake like other people might do on YouTube at times. That's not me. But hey, that's my top 5 dislikes for Volcano Bay Island, or Volcano Bay. I don't know why I keep calling it Volcano Bay Island. I don't know. Anyway, that is it for this top 5 dislikes on Volcano Bay. Leave it down in the comment section. What are your dislikes about Volcano Bay? And make sure to hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this on the way. And any ideas that you want me to do a top 5 on. Like I said, it could be top 5 movies, top 5 horror movies, top 5 anything that has to do with the theme park, technology, music, movies, food, whatever you want to see. Leave it down in the comment section, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.